There he is. Oh, don't get that spinnerbait again. There we go. 7.54. Oh gosh. Come to Papa. Come to Papa. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Put your hands together for your 2025 Ep3 Grand Champion, Mark Robinson.
Hey folks, I'm Pat Malone, host and tournament director of the Elite Fishing Series. After last week's exciting Kima Clash event, the tour made the short drive up the coast to the official Cajun capital of Texas, Port Arthur. Sitting on the Louisiana-Texas border, this area is known for producing big fish.
7.54, I will take him all day.
And breathtaking scenery. But Port Arthur is more than just a fishing destination, with great food, family activities, and plenty to explore along the Gulf Coast. It's summertime in Southeast Texas, and time for another exciting stop on the Viva Rita Tequila Top 10 Trail, where the sport's top pros compete head-to-head on the Frog Togs Elite Solo Tour. No teammates, no draw partners, where every cast counts.
Come here, you little son of a gun.
And every ounce matters.
2.30. Gotta start somewhere.
This week, West Division anglers are looking to post their heaviest two-day total weight, with the top 4 advancing to fish on day 3. Days 1 and 2 saw some great weights come across the stage. Strike King pro Mike Fournette gets it started with a bag that included a 774. 835. David Owens follows up with a biggie of his own, an 835. During the anglers' practice period and throughout this 3-day competition, the weather brought rain, wind, and tough conditions. Jason Geigenmiller had a good day 1, 1991, but by day 2, had his fill of the storms.
It was a grind for me today, totally opposite from yesterday. Yesterday I caught a lot of fish. I sat through that storm, about an hour and a half's worth of storm. It gets in your head when you're out there and you got an hour and a half sitting next to the console getting soaked and lightning striking all around you. So it just wasn't a good day for me. It wasn't my time.
In spite of the challenges, there were some good bags to finish out day 2. Jeremy Reeves took 4th and will fish on day 3, while Michael Fournette landed in 3rd, Mark Robinson secured 2nd, and the monster bag of the week,
25.15,
went to Reese Tisdale for his 25.15 pounds.
Tomorrow's going to be totally different. There was one day of practice where I found a bunch of fish. I actually checked it today and spent about 2 hours there and only caught two small ones. They weren't even keepers, so.
I had a really good day today. I caught a lot of fish and saw a lot of fish. I didn't cast all of them. I caught a lot of overs. And hopefully if I make it tomorrow, those overs are going to be under 10 pounds and I can weigh all those in tomorrow.
I made a stop this morning, caught a couple of fish, and then they just quit biting. So I had to run around, move different areas, and at 1:45, I didn't have a single fish in the live well.
Now we have to be back at 3:30. At 3 o'clock, I had 0 fish, 0. And I caught 2 giants in about a 10-minute span. That gave me breath to even wake up today and go compete.
Tisdale, Robinson, Fournette, and Reeves will move on to fish in a 1-day shootout for the title in the exciting catch, weigh, and release format of the Yamaha Elite Fishing League's championship round. Next up, the final 4 hit the water for day 3 as the chase for the Viva Rita Tequila Championship continues.
Just when you thought two of the most reliable Yamaha outboards of all time couldn't get any better, they did. Now with integrated steering, the new F150 and F200 are turning up performance with precise, responsive handling, with sleek, modern styling, total tilt for convenience, and Helmmaster EX compatibility for more control and ease of maneuvering. The Yamaha i4 F150 and F200, sheer perfection at every turn.
Welcome back to the Elite Fishing Series in Port Arthur, Texas. The Final Four, along with their officials and cameramen, load up and head out for Day 3's launch. Locked in, focused, and ready to chase the Frog Togs Elite Solo Tour Championship at the Bolton Bash, presented by Visit Port Arthur, Texas.
Start using crankbaits and spinner baits and maybe some corks and catch as many fish as we can in the time we've got.
And the truth is, I don't know if we could hide from it, man. I'm going straight east into that rainstorm if I decide to go where my fish are.
So that's a good start anyway. If they're under 10 pounds, that'd be good. That'd be 100 pounds right there. So
these are my home waters, so it's a blessing and a curse. A lot of the time when you fish your home waters, it's where do I go and what time do I need to be there type of thing.
Yeah, so the plan for the morning is we're gonna run here out of the river and head towards Sabine Lake and just start fishing, jump in different areas, and put the trolling motor down and just grind out on these fish.
Elite Fishing Series Television is brought to you by Tidewater Boats, Yamaha Outboards, Frog Togs Rain Gear, McLean Trailers, Southerly Fishing, Viva Rita Tequila, Check-It Stick Measuring Systems, Brecknell Scales, and our community partners.
Ten, 9, 8, 7,
6, 5, 4,
3, 2, 1. Lines in.
Man, just had another pop. I've had 3 bites so far and ain't a single one's grabbed it.
Bad weather scares me. I mean, it really does. It's one thing to have bad weather at home or in your truck when you're driving. But when you're out here and you're the tallest thing amongst nothing but prairie grass, you can't help but think you're gonna be the one that gets that lightning strike. I mean, it just gets in your brain and scares you the whole time, and you just pray that if God gets you out of here, you never come back.
looks like it's moving off still, huh?
Yeah.
Kind of doing some weird stuff.
Come here. Pretty good fish. Probably 6.5, 7 pounds, I would imagine. Come here, buddy. Trying to be real easy with him. These spoons are real finicky. If you get a good hook set or not. I got him barely hooked in the top of the lip. So if I don't play him just right, he'll come off. Come on. Come on, come in the net.
There it goes. All right. Call that a 5.5.
5.5 confirmed. Thank you, Mr. Corey. Ooh, he's still got a lot of fight left in him. Look how fat that fish is. That fish is probably 23 inches long and he's 5.5 pounds. So we'll take him all day.
There he is. Good fish. And a giant little thicky. Oh, you little guy. Why did I think he was so much bigger? I'm excited. All right, we'll take that little baby girl. That's a Redfish Magic spinnerbait. And when I'm telling you about ripped it out of my hand, I thought it was an 8-9 pounder. And I don't think he'll go 2.5.
2.86.
Perfect, thank you, sir. Okay, he ain't much, guys. But what a beautiful morning. I mean, a lot of emotions here, guys. I love this stuff. And when I'm being silent, my head's really loud. And I'm out here thinking about why I'm here and what both of my parents have done for me to give me an opportunity to fish for a living. You kidding me? Let's get the next one.
The catch of a lifetime or tournament competition. When it matters most, you can trust the Brecknell Electro Samson scale.
6.4 pounds.
9.35.
7.95.
10.3.
4.75.
7.00.
Man, what a way to finish the day. 10-pounder.
A 10-pounder, guys. On the money.
The official scale of the Elite Fishing League. Welcome back to the Elite Fishing Series in Port Arthur, Texas. As we return to the water, Reese Tisdale is hooked up with his first fish of the day. If he can land it, that'll mean all 4 anglers have a fish on the board, and it's just getting started.
There you go. We're on the board.
2.88.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
He ain't big, but he's a fish. Oh, gosh.
Robinson loses one right at the boat and then tries to embellish its size, but his official was on top of it.
He was about at least 12 pounds.
Oh, so he wouldn't have counted.
He was a good 2-pounder. I needed that 2 pounds though.
Way to go, Jesse. That's keeping them straight on the water. Fishing is trying to heat up, but the big ones are still hiding. Jeremy Reeves hooks up with what would normally be a non-keeper. But today, a 4.5 pounder is almost a trophy. It's in the net and headed for the Brecknell scales. But not before Reeves can play guess the weight.
4.2.
4.26.
That's the depth. Let me get a picture.
Sure. I think there might have been a bigger one with him, but he went deeper and I couldn't see him because there was a heck of a push coming down the bank.
Don't come off. Oh God, mother. Sorry, pardon my language.
You just got to really pay attention. And this is the time of the year where storms will work one way, and you'll get nice and comfortable thinking it's coming from the south, moving to the north, or whatever. And midway through that day, it'll bounce back and come right back at you, and that's when it gets dangerous. Just making sure that path of that storm is consistent is pretty important.
Fish off!
Reese Tisdale was the leader after 2 days with 47.18 pounds. That's a 7-pound lead over the next closest angler. Day 2, his 3-fish limit weighed over 25 pounds. But the weights start over for day 3 when the focus shifts to quantity, and Reese has struggled to find his numbers. He gets his fish in the net and places it on the Brecknell scales, but weights like 2.90 pounds won't help him move up the leaderboard. But it's a fish, and there's still time. Once again, weather moves into the area, becoming yet another obstacle the anglers have to deal with. Wind and current factor in, forcing anglers to adjust on the fly and fight more than just the fish. Michael Fournette hooks up, and he's battling it all at once: the fish, heavy current, and gusting winds, doing everything he can to keep pressure on the fish and stay in control of his rig. And he gets it done. Fournette lands the fish and adds another one to his total, building his weight on the leaderboard. It may not be a giant, but at this point in the day, every ounce matters.
2.98.
Even this 2.98 pounder. With time still on the clock and the field tightly bunched, there's plenty of room to make a move, and it's still anybody's tournament to win. Well, almost anybody's.
First penalty of the year. This is my third time to qualify for the day 3 so far out of 3 tournaments. So not too bad. 2-minute penalty. I had a small little, probably 2-pound redfish on, and I guess my knot either come untied or my line was frayed. I didn't realize it. So do the crime, you got to do the time.
Jeremy Reeves serving his penalty while Mark Robinson decides to load up and make a move. And he's got company, but not the kind he was expecting. This could turn out to be a unique challenge, a real tough one.
I'm around a gator. It's in his mouth. This is gonna be tough.
Just when you thought 2 of the most reliable Yamaha outboards of all time couldn't get any better, they did. Now with integrated steering, the new F150 and F200 are turning up performance with precise, responsive handling, with sleek, modern styling, total tilt for convenience, and Helmmaster EX compatibility for more control and ease of maneuvering. The Yamaha i4 F150 and F200, sheer perfection at every turn.
Real neat deal. Oh God, there's a big one right there. Holy, don't get off now. Come on.
$9.10.
910. We're moving up in the world.
Let's get a picture.
Welcome back to Port Arthur, Texas, and the Elite Fishing Series.
Thank you, fish.
Jeremy, coming off of his 2-minute penalty for breaking off a fish, has this happen.
You're just working your lure back and forth, and then all of a sudden, this is what happens.
This could not have come at a worse time. Locked in a tight battle that he leads for now by just over a pound, every cast counts, and Jeremy needs to be casting. On the other side of the river, Mark has found a great spot and is hooked up again. If he can land this fish, he'll take over the lead, and Jeremy will fall to second.
He went to culvert. He went to culvert. Yeah, that'll be a 2-minute penalty for breaking off.
What a fortunate break for Jeremy, but Mark picked a bad time for a break-off. Michael Fournette hooks into a good one that could move him up a spot or two.
Oh, yes, sir!
But now it's a race against the clock, and he's feeling the pressure.
He ain't enough to take first, but we get one more, maybe.
This thing ain't over. If he can get this fish in, get it weighed, and get back out and catch one more, then Michael would take the lead.
10 minutes and 20 seconds. Plenty time. Get ready to weigh this thing. That'll get you sucking, Red. Good job. Quick as we can, okay? You have 3 minutes left. 4.06. We're close. We are close.
The leader still isn't casting.
We're stuck on bottom. A barge comes by and throws a big old wave at us, and thank goodness we didn't, nothing happened.
And with time running out, he may be watching his chances for a win slip away, as Robinson's last fish of the day is a real good one, if he can land it.
$9.80.
I felt it. 9.80. They're in trouble now.
Wow, Mark boats his best fish of the week on his last cast. But on the other side of the boundaries and against the odds, Jeremy Reeves got stuck, got unstuck, took a chance on a last-minute move, and he's hooked up.
That was a hell of a move. That's a really, really good fish. Really good fish. And we need this guy. We need him. Oh, come here, come here, come here.
5.1.
Super happy to have him. Last minute fish.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Line's out.
All right, that's a wrap.
As the anglers wrapped up day 3 and made their way back to Bolton Dodge for the final time this week, Jeremy Reeves held on for the win, edging out Mark Robinson by less than 2 pounds. Michael Fournette finished strong in third, while Reese Tisdale rounded out the field, finishing fourth. Congratulations to all the anglers, and thank you Port Arthur, Texas for hosting another outstanding Elite Fishing Series event. This is your host Pat Malone thanking you for watching this week's episode. Official lodging partner was the Holiday Inn Park Central of Port Arthur. And closed captioning provided by McLean Trailers.
Can I have some love? No? Since when they can't give me any love?